It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Up next, it's our main event between the New England Patriots and the Dallas Cowboys. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here in Week 4. Fielded just shy of the end zone. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Shut up! Ready?
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And a nice 70-yard chunk on the opening snap of this game.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Ready? Hot, hot.
Back now, pressure coming. Throw secured by Jaden Higgins. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of
That
8.
play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
60 bison. Ready?
It's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
70 Lions. Go.
They're going to try and throw it here. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's taken down at the 30. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Ready, ready?
They're going play action. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ready?
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam are what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Here we go. Set. Nice. Get up.
Trying to throw this from the gun. This connects with Higgins. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. To return this, Marcus Jones. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
What's that? Crazy. What's that?
May will throw to get us started here. Gets it quickly to Knoll. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Here goes tonight.
May now from the gun. He'll get it completed to Travion Henderson. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's May. Completed over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's a New England 1st down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
1st down from the 42.
Crazy. Here goes tonight. Hey, 5. What's that?
Here's May again. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
What's that?
Throwing again, it's May. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
And he drives this one skyward, hoping to drop it near the goal line. And the fair catch secured here at the 16.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Ready.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Cowboys, go.
On the give, it's Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
At the 17-yard line.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's his running back. And he's going to have this a step or two shy of the 1st down, it looks like. He stopped at the 25-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Ready. 70 Lions. Reset. Hot.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Headed out right. That's the line. He's going to run for it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Down! Ready, ready.
Blue running to the right. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Set up.
Pass play now. Looking to his fullback now. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Come on, set. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability and his reputation makes somebody else beat you.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cowboys! Say. Go!
A 3rd down run with Blue. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Set. Get up.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he's able to get this down to the 36. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. The field goal team is out, and if he can make this and push this to a 2-possession ball game. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will add to their score.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
All right, here we go, start.
From the gun, it's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
All right, here we go, start.
Back to the air. It's May. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Crazy. All right, here we go, start. Crazy. Ready, what's that?
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 26. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st down, May. Finds him on the slant. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Again, it's May. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checks it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Set. He's mine. I got him on me.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
Second down now. To the air. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
We've set it down from 37. First down throw for May. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots start to fight back with their first points of this game. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots cut it to a field goal game.
Patriots 7.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Marvin Mims now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Ready! Ready!
Blue gets the handoff. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. The 30. He's at the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 9-point advantage.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Patriots 7. Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10.
Crazy! Crazy!
May. He completes it in traffic. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a New England first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 from the 43.
Here goes that. Ready, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. To the air yet again. May. Higgins downfield, and he has it. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots face a 4-point deficit. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer? Nobody.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Set. Bronco 80. Ready.
They'll start the drive with blue. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Blue, the ball carrier, brought down at the 23-yard line.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Cowboys with the lead here at AT&T. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Come on. Set, go.
They're throwing it. Completed to his running back. He's going to get this up to about the 28. Very close to picking up that 1st down.
It's a gain of 5.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Ready. 19. Ready.
Pass play coming here. Pass is caught by Blue. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Sticking to the air here. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Set, go.
From the red zone on 1st. Drops this underneath. It's Blue. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you...
Panther 60. Panther 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
He's going to throw it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60. Hut, hut.
3rd and long for him here. That one is caught. Horton has it. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 21
Final
yards.
timeout taken by the Cowboys.
That's another
And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, shot. Ready, ready.
Working inside the red zone. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys will add to their lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
Cowboys 24, Patriots 14. Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. On the return, here's Jones. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Here goes. Hey, five.
From the gun, it's May. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Intended target was his running back. And now it's 2nd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
May trying again here on 2nd. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
That's good.
Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Crazy. What's that? What's that?
May on 1st and 10. He beams one deep right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. On the return, here's Jones. Football is out. And the ball skips out of bounds. Lucky for them, no lost fumble there on the kick return.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Hey, five. Here goes.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Got his man. This is Noel. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Again, it's May. He's got Thomas on the slant. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down, May. Fits it through the middle. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing again. It's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Chimere Dike, the one he was looking for. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
2nd and 10. Here's May. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Patriots 21.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Mims. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Now it's blue. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
18, Pioneer. 18, Cardinal. 18, Cardinal.
Looking to throw here. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go now. Ready?
Going with blue here. And that's good for a gain of 5. The former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Ready? 60, Panther 6, reload, reload.
They give on second here to blue. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolf. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
They'll air it out on third. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Couldn't connect with Jaden Higgins. And that makes it fourth down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them.
Sends its punting unit onto the field. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
What's that? Crazy, crazy.
May now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop him. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's May. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme was give me 6.
On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
Cowboys 31, Patriots 21. Jake Moody to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Now May coming off that pick. Short pass brought in. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here we go.
First down throw for May. Throwing the out route complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's May to the air. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. So 20 yards on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. To the air yet again, May. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on 3rd down, but instead it's incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he takes a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. They'll run this with Blue. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
70 Lion. Hawk swing. Hawk swing. Back.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Pass is caught by Blue. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Come on. Get up.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
We'll get it.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. And he can't dig him out from deep on their own side. He stopped inside the 10.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing is May. Throw left side, complete. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. From the gun, it's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Hey, here goes that. Crazy. What's that?
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. He'll work against the blitz. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. And not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. Go. Right there.
3rd and long for him here. Forced out to trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. Moody knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Hey, here goes that.
May now. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. May trying again here on 2nd. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
Crazy. Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling.
Desperation time here on fourth. Got DK, complete. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs instead, they pick up the first. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Here's May on first and 10. Finds Higgins for another grab. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's another Patriots first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Crazy.
Here's May again. He's going deep this time. Oh no, they get him yet again. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys have it after forcing his fourth INT of the day.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Connects on the crosser. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for a Dallas first down. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35.
Rocco 80. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Set. Ready. Hawk 7. Hook.
Back to throw. Oh no, the ball is loose. Scooped up by the Patriots. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And New England will return it for the touchdown. The Patriots make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. Does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field, maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. But he had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it, and he wanted it.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. Miss manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Blue gets it. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Now Blue. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
35-yard line. A 1-yard gain brings up third and 6.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Come on. Set. Set, go.
Looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. Ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets them up with a first down.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Okay, break.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Set. Unlock. 70 Lion. Go.
Plowing up the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Set. Ready, ready.
Back now, pressure coming. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys only up by a few.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On the ready.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Down. Hut, hut.
Now a give running right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Five men in the secondary now for the Pats. 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut.
Setting up to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Jake Moody now in a high-pressure spot. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. On the return, here's Jones. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Crazy. Crazy. Hey, here goes to that.
He'll look to throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The clock has fallen into its final minute. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Third, what's that? Hey, five. Nitty, what's that? Crazy.
Here he is to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a...
And it's a touchdown in the final minute. He's in, and now an extra point would give him the lead and maybe the win. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here's Mims. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Check out.
Back to throw. That pass is caught by Horton. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd down, looking for options. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Now, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
Ready.
Throwing now. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That is Marcus Jones. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock, trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. Well, what began as just a good start to this season might be becoming something a little bit better, Brock. 4-0 now. There may be some serious legs to the start they're having here.
Yeah, let's not go calling them the 72 Dolphins yet, Kate. A lot of season left. But you'll hear coaches, especially in this first month of the season, call it stacking wins.
Yep.
And you know, if you can sustain success and you stack these wins early, you're typically a playoff team late.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Patriots emerge as winners as we say so long from down.